Viper is toxic. All her abilities have to do with poison, but only one of her abilities can actually kill. Her Snakebite. Her Poison Orb, Wall and Ultimate all apply DK, which can't really kill you. It can max leave you on 1 HP. Her Snakebite on the other hand does minimal damage and is the lowest damage dealing molly in the game. The combination between her abilities though makes it oh so punishing to be in her molly. And not only that, with her Snakebite you can maximize the damage you do against your opponents by exactly 200%, as you mark them as vulnerable. So let's see how to use it effectively. For starters, if a full armored opponent stands and stays in the molly, it will leave them with 16 HP. And if they stand on the sides, it will leave them with 22 HP instead. Meaning her molly on her own cannot kill a full armored opponent. Combining it with her smoke though is a different story. You literally melt through someone's HP with this combination. So for the lineup Larrys among us, make sure you have your smoke orb on the spike when wanting to plant denial, otherwise they can just tank it. Speaking of doing lineups, let's talk about the trajectory of the Snakebite. First of all, the location it will hit the ground is the exact same location as Brimstone's molly would, as they have the same trajectory. Meaning if you're a Viper main, you can easily become a Brimstone main as well, as your lineups, well, line up. Second fact about the trajectory, the Snakebite trajectory is not the same as your Smoke Orb. Meaning you have to learn 2 lineups if you want to play afterplant without getting on site. Viper truly is the agent of the sweatiest lineup Larrys, but for a good reason. Combining both her Smoke Orb duration and her 2 Snakebites allows you to plant denial for a whopping 16 seconds. If you are one of these fake lineup Larrys who likes to shoot their Snakebite straight up as a desperate last second plant denial attempt, it takes roughly 7 seconds for the Snakebite to land, so it might not be that effective as Brimstone's molly, or Sova's Shock Dart would. And the last but definitely not least fact about her molly, there is no reason to jump while trying to get out of a Snakebite, as you still take damage even in midair. It's better to just hold that W key and run than possibly moving some movement speed because you messed up your bunny jump. And that's it for the molly. Like the video if you enjoyed it and check out the other ability videos to become the true ability meister.